IRS script. Please listen carefully. Anyone can get this kind of call. Internal Revenue Services, this is John Thomas. How may I help you? Customer, we got a call and it was something about the lawsuit and asked to call this number. Closer. You got a call? Well, this is IRS headquarters and we never call. So can you confirm that was a call or an automated voice message? Once customer says it was a message. Can you confirm me what was the message all about? Customer, it was something about the lawsuit and asked to call this number. Closer, can you help me with your number, where you got the message from us? Maybe that way I can look for some more information. Verify the customer information. Closer, okay. Well, I am sure you must be filing your taxes regularly. Don't you? Get the response yes or no. If customer says yes, we're filing taxes, that's good. Closer, however, I see here there is a red flag on your file which indicates that there is an error in your tax filing and your filings contains material misstatement. Can you confirm, have you been contacted by the local IRS office or the local sheriff department lately to notify you about the lawsuit? Because I see here that the details have already been forwarded to the local IRS office and the local sheriff department too. Wait for the customer: are you hearing from us for the very first time? Now, before we start from the case paper, I want you to make a note of my information. My name: John Thomas. Batch ID, 1825855. The ID are always fake. IRS Employee Code, 389615220. It's always fake. Case number, SC8511674, it's always fake. DID number, 101010. The reason I am giving you my information is because during the call, if you find that I am trying to do any trespass, or if I am speaking something nonsense, or if I am trying to threaten you, you can complain under my ID to FTC, Federal Trade Commission. It may cause my job or 7 months behind the bars, US 37C. If you think that I'm talking irrelevant or something that is nonsense or trespassing your privacy, then you can go to the website www.ftc.gov. Just want to make one thing very clear, that this call is not coming from a bill collection agency, or this is not a sales call that I am trying to convince you for something. I am just a part of the system where the system has allotted me a case, in which my job is to give you details on this case with the case number, which is going to get executed in next 1 hour with all legal notifications. So, let's go to the case and give you the details about it. And before I give you relevant information on the case, I would like to make you aware of 3 things. 1. This call is being recorded and monitored for quality and security purpose by IRS headquarters, local authorities, the Attorney General's office, and as well as by the Federal Municipal Courthouse for judicial purpose, as this recording need to be submitted for further legal procedure. 2. If by any mean this call gets disconnected from your side or by my side, within next 45 minutes to an hour your case will be downloaded into the local courthouse and local sheriff department will be contacting you. 3. Do not interrupt me in between and listen to me very carefully. I promise you, I will give you enough fair chance to speak and raise your questions in the end, but let me complete. First, tax crimes are most likely to be first spotted during an audit. Every 5 years there is a statutory audit performed by the IRS. For this audit, the auditors are trained to look for the signs of tax fraud. And as you know, tax fraud is defined as a willful act done with the intentions to defraud the IRS. We have received a legal allegation against your name for tax fraud. That means we have done an audit on your tax filing between the years of 2008 to 2013, and we found out something unusual under the calculation of your tax filing. And we also found out that in the duration of these 5 years there was a miscalculation over your tax filing for the amount of $. Now it is claimed that it has been unpaid or it was a miscalculation. So, this unusual figure hitting towards the system, and we have strong evidence that this was not an innocent negligence, but it is done on purpose to defraud with the IRS. This error has been observed U/S: 1. Wages and income for the Form W2S, W4S, 1098S and 1099S. 2. Standard Deductions Form 551C. For that we did a cross-investigation and verified the total direct deposits into your bank account, which includes all the bank accounts that you have in your name or joint name. And all deposits in your bank accounts including AC to AC transfer, direct deposits and the other deposits that you have had, and they exceed the total of your reported income. So now under this statement, which has been proclaimed by the higher commissions, they are pressing for serious allegations under your name. These 4 allegations will be under Chapter 13 and under Section 37C. The 4 serious allegations are: 1. Violation of federal tax regulation. 2. Violation of Internal Revenue Code. 3. Theft by deception. 4. Willful misrepresentation of information against the government organization. So, at this point of time we have decided to forcefully recollect this amount from you by involving the Internal Revenue Code 6331 hours against you. This means that the IRS will be taking a legal course of action by taking this matter to the court. So under this code I will let you know how it works. 1. IRS will mark a lien on you assets including your house, car, and all your known bank accounts will be frozen and confiscated. 2. IRS will also file a lien on your 401k plan. This action will be performed also by informing the public and your creditors about government's legal claim to your property. 3. We will be also filing a lien on your official assets. All your wages and benefits will be frozen by informing your employer and to the government bodies that you are affiliated with. 4. Any existing payment plans with the IRS will be terminated under Section 30 FIR Code. 5. Your passport, state ID and your driver's license will be seized, and they will also file a red flag notice under CP 11A with 2 federal charges. The 2 federal charges are: 1. Tax evasion as per the U.S. Reform Act of 1986. 2. Tax lien as per Reform Act 1966. 3. In which a notice will be sent after assessment. On basis of this, the suing amount will be decided in the courthouse, which can go up to $52,000. That means if you lose this case in the courthouse, the IRS will sue for $52,000, wherein you will be given a time frame of a week to come up with $52,000 or prison of up to 5 years. So, once we terminate this conversation after 45 minutes to an hour, one of the deputies of the local sheriff department will be contacting you and they will be serving you with the legal case file. Now, if you have any question you can ask me so I can address you on that. Before I sign anything further. How can I resolve this? In order to fix this case out of the court, I shall need to seek an approval from Bar Council member and your state authorities. Should they agree, we might be able to fix this issue out of the court with an OIC, offer in compromise. Under OIC you shall be required to meet the payment arrangements today within in next 45 minutes to an hour on the same recorded line under the 2 important guidelines as offered by the higher authorities, which they would want to verify, and for that